a Trump supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. Why? Why? You don't know anything about politics. Any other video, you had like 40 blankets on. Dude, it's like going to be 80 degrees on Wednesday. Fucking blankets on. It is cold right now. So, yeah. But it's not really that cold. Just a little, maybe it's like 40 degrees outside. But anyways, so that's what the family is. And McMahon, he doesn't care. He does whatever the fuck he wants because he has all the money. You fucking give him all the money in the world for all these pay-per-views for WrestleMania. Do you realize that there's like fucking 35 fucking pay-per-view, like almost 30 pay-per-views now? Like, it has to be over, at least over 25 pay-per-views, including the NXT TakeOver shows. And now, you got like 30 pay-per-views or whatever. There's too many shows. You get Saudi Arabia shows. And it's like, why are you doing this, WWE? They're even considering having women wrestle in Saudi Arabia. That's not going to happen. They don't want women. I don't understand why, but it's probably the reason that I don't want to see the women. They're fucking boring. Just come on. I don't know. This company needs to start releasing some people. Let people go or release some people. Luke Harper wants to leave, but you have R-Truth there. R-Truth is still employed by this company. Alicia Fox is still employed by this fucking company. How the fuck is that even fucking like real? And one more thing that I want to bring up, the Vicky Guerrero shit. Let me explain to you people something. Fuck Chris Benoit for the last fucking time. Chris Benoit murdered a baby. He murdered his wife, and then he hung himself. He lynched himself. In other words, he fucking killed himself. And all these people, well, it was Sullivan. It was McMahon. You people are mentally fucking challenged. You don't know, and neither do I. But all sides point to Benoit. Benoit is not going in the goddamn Hall of Fame. I know it's fake and it's not real, but he's not going in the fucking Hall of Fame. He's not going in the Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame. He ain't going in any fucking Hall of Fame, because the guy is a murderer. And don't you fucking faggots bring up Scott Hall. That was a different scenario. The guy was trying to protect himself. It's like Snoop Dogg. Some guy came with a gun back in the 90s and he shot him. But he was trying to protect himself and he was acquitted. Sometimes you do what you got to do. Bun B recently had to fucking shoot somebody because they came on his property. He was like, no, not today, motherfucker. Bun B, Pimp C, UGK, tell me something good. Well, I'll tell you, there ain't nothing good about WWE's product, man. Oh, Lord. What a disaster wrestling is. AEW, listen. You got a chance to hit a grand slam every night. Well, not every night, but look, they're going to start out slow. They're not going to start out big time. You never know. Tony Khan promised us. And I hope he just doesn't become like fucking like Dixie Carter. And Don Tony, LOL at this motherfucker. He wants Dixie Carter to come to WWE. No, we got everybody else. And Jeff Jarrett's ass in WWE. You want fucking Dixie Carter? Put her on the writing team. Oh, that should improve the ratings. You'll hire her, but you won't hire Vince Russo. She books the same type of schlock that he does. That's why they work good together. He books the same type of crap that, blah, 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 whatever. But this dark side of the ring, I want to talk about this. This fucking show is trash. If you notice, like they'll have like these fake people that dress like Macho Man. There's a thing about Macho Man and Luger and Liz, and it won't even be them. They'll show some footage of like the real footage of them wrestling in the ring. I don't know. I guess WWE let them or whatever with the deal, but then they'll take like these fake look-alike characters, and I just don't like the show. I don't care about Bruiser Brody. I mean, and the Montreal Screwjob. Now Jim Cornette's taking credit for it. Then Vince Russo's taking credit for it. Then this person's taking credit for it. Then that fucking person's taking. No, it was Vince McMahon who did it, you stupid motherfuckers. That's why that Mr. McMahon character was formed out of the screw job. Then he started feuding with, you guessed it, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and ba-boom. And then later, in '99, Rock and Austin started feuding and Magic was created.